Alright, let's get started. This time we're going to play more Outer Worlds today. This is day 3 of our playthrough. Last time we got off of our first world and started exploring some of the other worlds. The Outer Worlds, you may say. So let's hop on in, see where we are, and keep going. Hello Moose, hello Duffalo. Okay, we are on our ship. Yes, we are on our ship. We are a little bit encumbered right now, so I'm gonna want to put some of this stuff away. Some of this I can break down, which is nice. A lot of stuff here. Some of the stuff, we got some stuff here that are like Pistol Mach 2 that are just much higher DPS than our current items. Which does make me a little bit like, Like, even though this one's the shock damage, this one's like double the DPS. And it seems like it's pretty inefficient to like keep raising the level of this one. Right? Like if I want to tinker that one, yeah, it's 564 bits for like one level up. Which is just, that's a lot. Not very much to raise a couple of these. So it seems like every weapon almost has this like base amount when you get it, and then tinkering it up from wherever it started is less efficient than just replacing the weapon eventually. Which, you know, makes sense. We can use... Let's level this up a little bit. Nice. Improve gear 30 times. New milestone reached. Tinker items can be no more than greater than 5 levels above your own. Got it. Okay. Interesting. So, let's look at weapons. We can store some of these. Heavy machine gun, tactical shotgun. Might keep that. Yeah, I don't know why this is still, like, so weak. Let's see here. The Deadeye Assault Rifle is probably just better than the Hunting Rifle. They're both heavy weapons. Let's get rid of the Hunting Rifle. Let me see about this Mach 2 gun. Modify. Fun times barrel. Okay, so we can turn it to zap damage. And then we could like break down this pristine one. see how... Yeah, even this Mach 2 one is not that expensive. It must be that I've already upgraded this one enough that it's not worth upgrading anymore. So we'll break that down. This one also now has zap damage if I need it against auto mechanicals. Okay. And then let's look at my inventory. Yeah, this one is such a heavy armor. Let's just put all of this away. Okay, we've got some junk to sell. Got some mods I can sell. Let me just double check on my weapon, see if there's any of these mods that I can put on. Can change the Mag 2 power. Doesn't say that it does anything here. This one's got 2 modifications on currently, so I think we're okay there. This is, what's her name's? Give her power or zap damage. Oh, hang on. She's got the Magnum already on. Never mind. That one's already there. So it's already got 2 mods on. Grenade launcher already has. Is it plasma rifle? I'm not going to bother with that. I already have some stuff. Deadeye assault rifle. Exacto sight mod, we'll leave that on. Okay. We're fine. Let's store this. Leave the others in my inventory. Still like pretty heavy, all things considered. I can put the mandibular rearranger away too. Not really using it. Alright, and then if I find a merchant, I'll try to sell some of this stuff, because this does add up. Alright, let's transition to Roseway landing pad. What am I rearranging? Guts. Sure, we'll continue with this party. Edgar, what are you doing? Okay. So, last time, we haven't been here yet, as far as I'm aware, but we did spend a lot of time at the covert labs, which, yeah, and we did kind of this whole thing. So this is really the area we haven't been, is this main sort of building thing here. So let's see what it's all about. Briefly, I think stopped by like these first couple buildings and then decided, ooh, there's a lot here. Let's look around some more. And then we ended up on a whole fucking mission.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10.
Lockpick. Body attributes. Ah. Still need one more mind.
Warning. Passing obstruction.
Oh, hi. Okay. Edgar, hey. Okay. Cartridge. Bag of tobaccorniers. Good old tobaccorn. Another Inferno scythe. That I can break down. Break down all of those, really.
Organic materials detected on roadway. Please ensure mechanisms are free of bristle.
Hey, is that gunfire?
Certainly sounds like it. Alright. Transition to Roseway. Let's see what this place is all about. Get rid of that. Hi,
I
who are you?
done had enough of this shit. I'm just the fucking tarmac guard. No one said nothing about fighting no raps.
What happened here?
Alarms went off, raps broke loose, and I hightailed it in here to get a wall between me and them beasts.
Can you tell me who's in charge?
Scientist, name of Anton Crane. Someone said he's panicking inside the comm center. Forget I said anything about that.
What can you tell me about them?
Wish they tasted like Sissy Pig. Them's good eating.
What do they taste
Some
like?
say chicken. I say the north end of a southbound woolly cow. Anything else you'd like to know?
Did you send a distress call?
Distress call? From here? Shit. They told me that weren't allowed.
Why not?
Got me. I just do what I'm told, and I was told not to do such.
Alright.
Oh, before I forget, Auntie Cleo's makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Better than nature. Not like that crap Spacer's Choice pedals.
Alright, Auntie Cleo's, huh? Oh, I can't go back there. No one can see me. Ranged weapon skills. That's still 5 weight though. Someone's got +5 dialogue skills. Workbench discovered.
Ah, outlaws.
Orson
I
Shaw.
assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then?
Someone sent a distress call.
Oh, well, good luck. Now, if you got the carbon in here, it's just a matter of... Orson, you idiot. Just put it... of course, because I didn't...
Hello?
Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction. Now, if you got the carbon in here...
What are you doing there?
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
If you want to wire from your capacitor there, you can bypass that circuit and save a little power.
Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks.
Pretty lethal. Are you allowed to mess with the tech like that?
Certainly not. But Porter and his goons are busy with the outlaws, and Anton's busy holding his head in his hands. Seems as good a time as any to get a bit of work done.
Need a hand?
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Oh, you mean these old things?
What a relief. You hold months of work in your hands.
Hold on. Force weapons are contraband. Why didn't you turn this in when you found it?
Anton would have just given them to Porter without a second thought. What a waste of potential that would have been.
These are valuable schematics. I could sell them for quite the profit.
Sadly true. Contraband does tend to fetch a high price among the colony's ne'er-do-wells. So be it. I'll buy them off of you.
Deal.
Much obliged. Here are your bits. Now, let's see here. Attach this, twist that, apply a little pressure, and Voila! I can finally call this little side project complete. Thank the law. Oh. I can't be caught with this. You take it. If R&D buys the schematics from me, perhaps I'll get you the first model, hot off the presses. I'll, call you? Yes, I'll call you.
Okay, with 9,000 XP, nice. What was it that we got there? Ultimatum. 220 DPS, burn, uses energy. Okay, cute. Okay, all this stuff is stealing and he's right there. Undeclared reputation increased now. Oh, good. Not gonna notice I took that though.
They can't keep us out.
Ooh, hello. Gonna take all of your stuff. You know, that you won't see me stealing. Hello, Sprat. Okay, I can break that down. There are people around. This should be out, right? Yeah. Don't think anyone's close enough to see that. Alright, let's see what this place is all about.
Hey, boss. Could we get some Rizzos?
Della Jennings.
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe?
Let's see.
Auntie Cleo makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon.
Alright, let's see here. Can sell. All of this. Okay. And then we should be able to sell some of this. It doesn't look like much, but it does add up. We have 35 reptilian meat. Sell all of that. That explains a lot of that, because that doesn't go into junk.
Did security talk to you yet?
You need to get rid of me.
I don't really know you. Roseway's supposed to be closed off to visitors.
Mm-hmm.
Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy of some sort.
But what if I'm not?
Then again, there's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell to corporate spies. Your bits are the same as anybody else's. Sure. Not like I get many customers.
Why is this place called the 17th
I'm
Park?
so glad you asked. Some people say the name refers to the 17 rungs in Auntie Cleo's official ladder of corporate advancement. These people are wrong. Truth is, We've been established, closed down, renamed, reestablished, and
And why are you
then
talking about my
reopened a
bits?
grand
I
total
mean,
of
why shouldn't
17
she talk about
times
your
in the
bits?
last 40 years.
I talk about your bits all the time.
Corporate's still deliberating over a new name. The matter remains hotly contested in committee, but we're expecting a decision within the next 5 to 7 years. Exciting times. Can't say I do. Annie Cleo products satisfy all of our nutritional needs. At least they used to. My folks filled their whole pantry with all sorts of Annie Cleo products.
Mm-hmm.
These days, we don't get much in the way of variety. Maybe some tripicale pasta or some ketchup if we're lucky. I hear it's like that all over the colony. We eat what we can get, and we don't get much.
How do you make any money with so few people in town?
Technically, I'm not in business at all. Roseway closed down years ago. Corporate still sends us the occasional shipment of necessities through unofficial back channels. Of course, if something goes wrong, like one of our guards drinking himself to an early grave or Raptidons running wild, corporate won't acknowledge we ever existed.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure. You need something to clean Raptidon blood out your clothes?
Okay. You don't have a lot for me here. I can repair all equipped. Just to... Roseway luxury apartments.
We are experiencing a security event, sir and/or madam. Please vacate the premises immediately and return to your domicile or designated workplace. You are? But corporate never told me they were sending a fixer. Nobody tells me nothing.
This looks a mess. What
I
happened?
have strict orders not to talk about anything that happens in a classified area. Please remember that Anti-Cleo Pharmaceuticals is not responsible for any loss of life or grievous physical injury sustained while on company premises.
So this was a classified area.
Roseway Lab is a highly classified facility. I am not allowed to confirm or deny its alleged existence.
Dude, you're on
I
here.
am not allowed to disclose the details of my contract. If you are unhappy with the quality of my work, please submit a complaint to Anti-Cleo's Department of Employee Conduct.
Chicken. They are just chickens. Okay, let's see if anything's back here. Nobody noticed that. Alright, there's a vending machine inside this building. Let's go in here. Hi.
If you've come to end my
Hello,
life,
Anton Crane.
let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
No. Did you send the distress call?
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
I don't think people who've taken over your lab would agree.
You've spoken to them. What, pray tell, is it they want?
The Outlaws got away with the research.
That's all manner of distressing. There truly is nothing left for me. Did you find my colleague, Jameson?
He's fine.
Jameson. I didn't do right by him, did I? Only cared about how he helped or hurt my research.
Nice, so we got a level up.
Please, just leave me to contemplate my future, or lack thereof.
Monte Cleo are now agreeable. Nice. No terminals I can interact with here. I sworn I heard a vending machine out there. Okay, Alright, let's get lockpick up. Handguns up. Yeah. So 3 points available. Do leadership. Get up to 40 there. Companion critical damage. Up. Then we get a perk. Let's see here. There we go. Almost ready for tier 3 stuff. See, I can start pumping stuff into science for science weapon damage increase, but it may not be worth it. Did I? Let's see, skills. Yeah, still got decent science. Okay. Let's see if we can go in here. They're not letting me, they're not telling me not to, so. Hi, Jameson. Who are you?
Thanks for getting me out of there.
Ah, it's you. Yes.
Oh, we turned the old lab into storage a long time ago. Anton needed someone to fetch precursors, and when Anton needs someone to fetch something, that someone is invariably me.
You don't sound thrilled about that.
About being an assistant? No, I suppose I'm not. I know as much about this stuff as Anton does, but I'm treated like a child. You know what it's like, being shackled despite my potential? Frustrating, that's what.
Stay safe. Alright, this is, I'm sure, all stealing. Take that, since you're not looking. Alright. Steal systems and serfdoms. Hi, Gwydion. You want to talk about our bits? Okay. What are you up to today? Vending machine discovered. Who are you? Von Cortez.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Von Cortez. Dr. Von Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
You went to the gym for the second time in a minute. Yay! Good for you. Where were you in the Outlaws attack?
In the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
You're dedicated to your work.
Sure. Loyal company fella. That's me. Auntie knows best. Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to
How
leave
did
an
your fingers fit?
experiment
Oh
running in the lab.
no!
Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
Ooh. Good luck with that. The thing that was extracting stuff from Raptidons, I found it.
You already went up to the lab? Long shot here, but any chance you brought my results back with you?
I've got it. All
This
yours.
is gonna make me so popular.
Nice.
I mean with the people who buy it, not by using it. Because I'm not.
You're definitely going to use it.
Only for testing purposes. Quality control. You would, right?
Sure.
Take this. You earned it. If you run into me again after all this is over, maybe I'll have more. Pleasure doing business with you. Better days are coming. I can smell the money. Wait, no, that's Raptidon musk.
Vending machines. Okay, sell. Sell. We can sell this. That's fine. Raptidon handlers, armor. That's actually not bad, and it still keeps my +5 dialogue bonus. Buy those. Melee and defense skills, not too bad. What about you? Acid weapon damage. Okay. I never tried improving my armor again. Although, actually, hang on. Let's see. Armor. Let's see. Dialogue skills +5. This is just better, I think.
You're underestimating the importance of the 8th back.
Blankenship, she's okay. But Lunsford has the highest rate of foot goals per game.
It's talking sports ball. Hack used. Personal files, journal entry. Ooh, nice. Sure. Workbench discovered. Modify armor. Does my current armor already have mods on it, or is it not capable? Oh, it's not capable of being modded. Got it. It's fine. Tinker. I haven't tinkered with armor before. I already have so many of these. I really don't need more. Okay, journal, quests. We investigated the distress signal in Terra 2. We mentioned we talked to Junlei, so maybe we can buy a Stellar Bay key for cheaper now. Distress signal, okay, got it. Oh, right, we can do that now, too. Okay. So I think there's only one more thing to do here. And that's to go find, what's her name's cigarette thing.
Seemed about as livable as a coffin.
So that is that.
All right, let's dance. Score one for Felix.
We already investigated that little crash site. Yeah, we already went over there too. Yeah, Roseway is not as expansive as I kind of thought it was going to be. Which is fine. Not every area has to be crazy expansive. Pretty sure we need to go this way. Said by the Raptidon pens. Yeah. Which we're over here. So we just missed an item over here.
Finders keepers, Captain.
Alright, let's go return her cigarettes. Because these little side quests give an unreasonably high number of points. It's not up there, I wonder. Let's take a quick look up there before we leave. Hey.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case.
Oh. Got some good news. Can lie.
You're shitting me.
We'll just give it to her.
You ain't so bad.
Yeah.
Here's something for the trouble.
See you around. God, see, that's a lot of XP. Lost commemorative cigarette case. 605 bits, an anarchist cookbook. Yeah, this is not something I've been to. Not a lot here, though. Look like it might be a building, but it's just like another little crash site. Just more stuff to salvage. Is there anything over here, though? Okay, yeah, we've already been through this lab. So that's really it. Okay, that's the Raptidon pens. Storage facility. Here's the landing pad. Fast travel. And let's go back up. I've acquired Systems and Serfdom, so that must be another like book for one of their rooms. And then let's... Anarchist Cookbook is a weapon. It must be like a grenade launcher. 244 versus 327 for the same type of damage. Alright, let's see here. Hi. Install the acid steeper. Rumbling vibrates from the unit's chassis.
Dust accumulation analysis. 2.5 years.
Good work, Sam.
Thank you, customer. Warning!
Gain some bit.
Raptidon claws carry bacteria and have the potential to cause organic death due to massive amounts of blood loss. Service cancellation request processing.
Sam, where did you come from?
All SAM units travel fully assembled in a 12x12 corrugated steel box.
Of course. You want to help me clean up this colony?
Stubborn stains. Leave them for SAM.
Oh god. I want to know more about you.
No, SAM units are capable of equipping regulation-grade flamethrower nozzles. Upgrade your attachment today and get to firing away.
Welcome to the crew, Sam.
Units live to clean and clean to live.
Okay. We have a new party member. I think. I assumed Sam would be another party member, but...
Issuing sanitation ticket. Error. Refill printer paper.
Maybe not. Alright. So we gotta go back to the Groundbreaker. Turn in a couple quests here.
We've arrived at the Groundbreaker. Take someone to watch your...
Oh no, we do have Sam. Maybe Sam doesn't have like any perks you can equip. Oh, whatever. Okay, so main thing to do is talk to Gladys.
Rizzo's Triple-Berry Punch. You want a punch? We got
If you're here for this week's magazine club meeting, you're a touch late.
Yeah, no, that's not what I'm here for. I've investigated that distress signal from Roseway.
What's that? Speak up now.
That's those secrets you asked me to look for.
What'd you turn up?
Lie 35 times 20. A reformula for experimental rocket fuel.
My stars, what a find. Fine picking like this deserves an equally fine payout. Go on, dearie. And don't spend it all in one place.
Nice, 3750 bits. Acquired some research on Raptidon Musk.
A shame you didn't visit old Gladys first. That would have fetched a good price. I may have thrown in a batch of my famous sugar cookies just to sweeten the deal. If Auntie Cleo's exporting wraps from Monarch, golly me, someone's going to be in the soup when they get caught.
Found a prototype weapon schematic from Force, but I
Bless
lost
your
it.
slippery little fingers. Isn't that just a shame? Prototype schematics go for a fair handful of bits around here.
Hey, I think that's it.
Are you positive? Honest to goodness?
Certain there's nothing left.
Can't say I wasn't hoping for more, but I suppose it can't be helped. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie.
7,000 XP.
Don't forget your pal Gladys now. You can come visit anytime.
Well, our reputation did increase. Pay 10,000 bits.
Fantastic. Do be careful with it, dear.
That 3750 she gave was a big deal.
You should have a chat with Lilia Hagen in the sublight offices. She's a dear. You'll love her. Now, was there anything else? I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
Oh, we're gonna have a level up when we get done here. We still have over 10,000, so I'm not too worried anymore. Just see if there's anything else worth getting rid of here. Okay, skill points available. Nice. Alright, let's try to get this up a little bit. There we go. And you guys have perks available? Yes, you do. So let's see, Ellie. Nice. We'll do that. The CPR. Any damage that would kill you instead heals a small amount of health. So we get basically like one free death. 20% damage to corporate military. Greater threat generated. %20 chance to reset ability cooldown on ability use. Let's do that. Yeah, we'll talk with Lilia.
Hey, boss. If you need a tour guide, I've seen all 12 episodes of Terror on Monarch. Kind of an expert.
Long as there's paying work, you can count me in.
Alright, let's go talk to Lilia here at Sublight. Add drones. Hey.
If this is something Tobias could handle, see yourself out the door.
I got a nav key to Stellar Bay. Is that job still up for grabs?
Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you.
What's Sublight doing in Fallbrook?
A few of my contractors run flights in there and out again, working around with the board embargo. We keep the community lubricated with a steady supply of booze and unconventional erotica.
Unconventional erotica.
With more money
okay.
than sense can thank Sublight for their good time.
How unconventional, asking for a friend.
One of my guys filmed a Raptidon grinding on an automech. Didn't end well for anyone, including the cameraman.
Okay, never mind. What kind of salvage are we looking for?
When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas. It's exactly 1 million bits per cubic meter. Before you get too excited, the only thing rarer than Alta Vitae gas is a reliable buyer.
Mm-hmm.
Dangerous stuff. Acid for the nuclein in your cells. It's no good to anyone outside of a lab.
But it can be a lot of fun, if you don't mind the possibility of rewiring your body on an atomic level.
Oh, okay.
You and I have different notions of fun, Dr. Fenhill.
Alright, I'll take the job.
Now, get going. Catherine will brief you on the details when you check in with her at Fallbrook. One last thing. When you're on the job, keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head. Understood?
What am I looking for?
Don't go looking for anything, except salvage. Just watch out. You'll do fine. Probably nothing to worry about. Probably.
Good enough for me.
Okay.
Felix Millstone, sublight agent. I like the sound of that.
Alright, so... Can't really return to the Vicar.
CNP Borst worst. It's not the worst unless it's Borst worst.
It's not the worst unless it's Borst worst. Alright, let's head back to the ship. Good old unreliable. Okay, okay, Sam's there now. So, Parvati... Is it melee damage? Like that. That's a good ability. Increase your intimidate skill and stand to the party. Interesting. He doesn't have a second one. What's that on most of them? Melee damage. Okay, so he doesn't have melee damage, basically. Do that. 100% negative reputation per. Reduce negative reputation for kills. And Sam's in the party cube. Do that. Plus 100% damage to auto mechanicals.
Didn't I request no more fertilizer shipments be brought on board? Who keeps ordering these?
Phineas has a powerful weapon at his orbital lab. I looked all around the lab. I couldn't find anything. I could probably track it, though.
You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Shut up, Ada. I'm fine. Let me see if I can, if it tells me where it is. Yeah.
Gracious. I was just sitting down for tea.
Gladys.
Won a charming copper kettle off that girl.
Light assault rifle. Security blade. Plasma launcher. It's none of those. Oh, it might be this. .660 DPS. Uses 6 light at a time. Buy that.
It's almost time for today's episode of the Chair. I've got a lovely little...
It was not that. Geographic scanner.
It's almost... Anytime. If you're here...
Nope. Okay. She's not giving up any leads on it right now. Check on Phineas's place. Phineas's lab.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
He has a new Etherwave drama ready to watch. Huh.
Remember that
you are not insured. You have to rub it in. Oh.
Aha! I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray.
It's right there.
Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size.
Interesting.
Whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp. Feel free to try it on a marauder sometime.
Shrink ray. Handgun does 23 damage, but weakens. Cute. Okay, I can get rid of the... I do have this... that's energy. What is that? The plasma launcher just weighs a lot is all. So, alright, let's go to our next planet, I guess. We'll put this one away. We'll keep these two out for different weapon types and the shrink ray for funsies. Also, Ada?
Welcome back, Captain. Now that you have acquired a nav key to Stellar Bay,
Oh,
would
sure,
you
yeah.
like me to contact Dr. Wells?
Yes. Put him on screen.
Well done.
You're
You'll
just
love
there, but-
Monarch. Exotic climate, violent native species, fascinating culture, really. You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe. He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals, it's Hiram. I need those chemicals to revive the Hope's colonists. They can help us fight back against the board. They can help us set things right. If we don't put a stop to the board, they're going to drive this colony toward a complete societal collapse. You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch.
Sounds like you've been to Monarch.
No, never. Monarch is a hotbed of political activity. I can't imagine why Hiram set up shop there. Cuisine, perhaps?
Where should I start?
You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of Nyoka. Frequents the drinking establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to
33,000 XP, jeez. Got some questions for you.
Come see me in my lab. I'll answer any questions you have.
Alright.
Best of luck. Everyone on the Hope is counting on you.
How can I be of assistance? I have...
What if you don't have the power
I
source?
prefer to think of it as being in a state of slumber, perhaps for an indefinite duration of time. Do you think that is what it's like for the colonists on the Lost Hope?
I guess so.
When I simulate myself in such a scenario, I do not find it to be desirable. I think my self-preservation protocols incline me to desire the alternative.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'll bet they do.
Fortunately for you, I am similarly programmed to protect the ship's captain and crew.
What, your last captain?
Do you know what it feels like when the ship undergoes an unexpected power surge? A jolt to the system. I have felt that. I do feel that. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been other captains
If
of the
you
ship?
mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was.
Let's talk about something else.
How can I be of assistance? Certainly, Captain. I was
Okay,
hoping
other
you
wave
would ask.
drama. Murder on Eridanos. Halcyon Helen versus the Brain Eaters. Captain 12, starring Ruth Bellamy as Halcyon Helen.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me?
the weird juxtaposition of like the super, advanced tech and the old school is very interesting. The old phone hanger.
It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming
90,000
in from
XP to watch the other way.
Administrator
Damn.
Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating.
Administrator
I'll be with you,
Ludovico.
friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos atmospheric complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Alright, Mr. Ludovico, what can I do for you?
Halcyon Helen is dead. Murdered. Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
And your first thought was to come to me?
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, so glad to finally have a word with you. I would have been so disappointed if Ludovico monopolized your attention. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel. Least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
I'll lie, I'm shaken by the news myself.
You're a compassionate person, Captain. And you're right. Halcyon Helen was a talented woman. She had a gift for transforming her art into wealth.
Okay.
You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Ludovico, you wound me. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give him the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
Gentlemen, please, as far as I'm concerned, you're both idiots.
First sensible thing I've heard all day.
Hi, Constable Keene.
My apologies, Mr. Ludovico. That was unprofessional of me. Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're a talented diplomat. You know how to ask questions, and you have a gift for getting answers without resorting to violence. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
How many people are involved in this communication?
Just the three of us.
Just three? No one else going to jump in here
You
unexpectedly?
must excuse us. The situation on Eridanos is tense. If we don't bring Helen's killer to justice, this scandal could scupper our entire operation. Please, Captain, I'm asking you to help us. While you're pursuing your investigation, we'll make you a guest of honor at the Grand Colonial.
I encourage you to consider this offer seriously. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Okay.
Fine. But Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, And if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Got it. You seem competent. You could have dealt with this.
I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated.
Relax, there's nothing I can't handle.
I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
Alright, I've got everything I need.
Transmission terminated.
Mysteries
Captain,
afoot.
we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
Don't know why they're trusting me to catch Halcyon Helen's killer.
They expect you
So I think this is one of the DLCs, which we won't be doing right away.
Responsible for murdering civilians in Emerald Vale.
What can you tell me about Eridanos?
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
Level 16. That's why that was 90,000
Welcome back,
points.
Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Okay, yeah, we'll leave.
I'll be.
Let's just see here. Okay, so there's Eridanos. We're going to be heading to Monarch next, I believe. Let's look at our points. Okay. Oh, these are now at 50, so I can put points individually into them. Got it. That's right. Makes sense to max some of these out. To 50, and so that we can then, you know, put points individually. Plus 10 dialogue skills. I like that. I do like this, though. Reset a companion's ability. Chance to reset a companion's ability when we use the other companion's ability. That seems good. Okay. Gordon. Okay. All right. Well. Let's see here. Journal. Yeah, that's a DLC. Main quest. Can't go back to the so there, the Spacer's Choice will kill me. Hi Foxy, how are you? Alright, yeah, Monarch is where we're going next. It's going well. We're just enjoying traveling through space a little bit. Warning Dangerous Cascadia landing pad. Where's our other quest? Stellar Bay. It looks like Stellar Bay is probably where we're going first. Either way. So let's go there. You've been lurking whilst you're at work. Love that. Thank you so much for the lurk. Hope you're having a wonderful, what is it, Thursday for you now? Why does that look like Jupiter? Wonder if I'm actually curious if what if the idea is that these actually aren't, it isn't a different solar system. What if it's actually our solar system and it's just been totally fuckoed? Olympus, largest of Halcyon's 2 Jovian gas giants. Because this looks very much like Saturn, this looks very much like Jupiter. You know, Tartarus could be Venus. Hephaestus could be Mercury. Huh. So if you... I'm having a wonderful day, yes. But Terra 2... I wonder if Terra 2 is like terraformed Mars or something. Earth is destroyed. This is like in the same orbital kind of as Jupiter. This would make sense where the asteroid belt goes. Scylla. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I wonder if we'll have some revelations at some point.